Hello, welcome back to Teacher Reacts. I'm Ddog, a teacher. In my classroom, I play music videos. Now I started reacting to them on my channel, and I'm really excited because we're now learning. We're not learning. We're listening to the new Only One of solo. We've had so many. We just have 9 and Mill left to do, and I believe since we've been like getting pairs of them in every video, that this is the pair that's going to be in this video, which is even more exciting. I think Mill is you know what, I don't even remember their voices each, and because Junji was always my favorite, so like I'm just excited to hear another song and to watch another BL story and just have a grand old time with my gay old self. Let's go ahead and start this. If you like this video at any point in time, click the like button. It makes me feel good about myself. That's it. Let's just go ahead and jump into this. I am excited. Is this turned up? It's turned up. Do we have captions? Yes, we do. Let's go ahead and go. Is it gonna go hard? Yeah. Ooh. What a lovely beat, sir. Dude, the bass in this is rough, and I really like it. I like the rapping. I love the rapping to this. Oh, I love your glasses, sir. Whoa, what is this pre-chorus? Dude, this is such a bop in like the most literal term of like the music, like bops. It like bounces. I love it. Dude, his rapping is fire, but yet like him in here is just like wholesome. Does that make sense? I don't know. The music is so angry. Like it's very loud and obnoxious when it's just them at school. Oh, can you art? I didn't know you could art, sir. You know, I teach in an art school. One thing I've always loved about Only One Of is they still have a sound even in their solos. Like, you could tell that it's from this group. I'll talk more about it on our second listen through. Oh my god, what is... That is so rough. It's so good though. I love this breakdown. Yeah, save him. Save him from the bullies. Oh, I like that high. That was nice. Sir, hello. You got me. Don't you leave me on a cliffhanger. I need to know what happened. We need to hurt a dude. Okay, hold on. We got it. No, we're gonna go back. That I needed more of that. Okay, so let's talk about this song, right? This is entirely different than all the other Only One Of's solos we've had so far, because it's rap. It's just rap. So like, or at least mostly, if not all rap. I want to point out that I said a second ago that like all of the solos, even though they sound vastly different to each other, still have the same tone and feel of a Only One Of song. And usually, what do I mean by that? Only One Of songs usually have lots of filters on it, lots of sound effect type stuff and whatnot, and sound really cool with their voices. Now, obviously, his voice does not have that much of a filter on it all the time, but there are certain parts that like, you have that. Now, if I can hear one of them, I'll deal with that. Like, I think maybe it was like right there for a second at the end of that little phrase. Hold on. Yeah, you can almost hear the little bitness of the electronic feel to his voice there, which is fine because that's what Only One Of is known for, with that cool filters in her voice, which doesn't take anything away from the vocals of them. We all know they have great vocals. Now, I also want to point out from like I don't usually talk about the music videos, but of course I'm going to talk about music videos in this part because it's it's got LGBT themes. I like that every video has had a little bit of a different perspective to the LGBT stuff that's been happening. In this case, it's an LGBT person in school. At least I think. I'm thinking that it is. It's kind of just implied. It could also be implied that it's just not it's just somebody being bullied or whatnot, but like you can tell it's implied because like they hold hands and whatnot at the end. But friends can hold hands too. We can hold hands with our friends and be totally fine. But let's assume it's LGBT and I'm not just like projecting onto this. You got the whole like bullying side of it that's happening and whatnot, which is fine. It's kind of funny that like normally when you think of a song that talks about that sort of stuff, it's a very slow song, usually a ballad of some sort. But this ain't no ballad. This is a fun bop that goes hard at times, and then like I think this little bridge part goes a little softer. I want to listen to this real quick. I was more just enjoying the song the first listen through. Also, this is the first time in a while that we've had a song we've listened to that has a breakdown in it that doesn't have vocals, like this little part that doesn't have vocals at all. Obviously, like you're focused on the story and whatnot of the music video, but if you think about it, if you're listening to it on like Spotify or whatever, that part still exists. And I think that's really nice because when you have somebody rapping for a very long time, usually your ears or something like your ears want a break from that for just a smidgen, because you have to keep especially when you don't speak Korean and whatnot, that you have to like keep up with everything. But also it's just like voices can be rough to listen to for a long time. Think about me. If you ever watched any of my Mario stuff, me ranting for forever can be very grating for a while. So like obviously it's really good to like build in a buffer, and that little breakdown is a cool little buffer that I actually quite enjoy. Besides that, like I said before, I like that this is a rapping song, so it's different than the other Only One Of's mouth. That was a mouthful. It's different than the other solo stuff that we've heard, which I've really liked. Besides that, I also like that we have a cliffhanger here. I want to know what happened. Did he get beat up? Do we need to beat somebody up? Do we need to fight? Do we need to go to war? I need to know these answers, which just makes me want to see the next person's more. What's the next person's name? 9. I think that's the last person that we have to listen to. So I'm quite looking forward to that. I think it's going to be very nice. A very nice finale to these little stories that have been told, which all of these are nice little stories of pairs of people. So I think I've had a great time listening to this. Is it something that I would probably listen to and actually like actively sing along to? No, because it's rapping. You don't sing to it. But also, secondly, this is less the style that I usually listen to. I'll totally listen to like Junji's song or KB's song or any of the other ones that happen. But I mean, this was still a fun listen to. I definitely, if it came up randomly on my Spotify, I wouldn't skip through it. I'd probably listen to it and be like, yeah, this was nice. Let's turn this up in my car and just have a good old time. Okay. Outro time. If you like this video at any point in time, click the like button. It makes me feel good about myself. Besides that, comment. Are you enjoying these videos as much as I am? And I don't mean my videos, I mean these solo videos. I think this is just a fun not old, but this is just a fun time going through this side of K-pop that we don't usually see with these LGBT themes. And I think one that we've talked about before, how brave Only One Of is with like putting those in the forefront and having these themes in their videos, because it's nice to be able to resonate with that kind of thing. I don't get to see much of this in K-pop, so it makes me feel included, which makes me even like it more. So I'd love to know how you feel, even if you're not a part of the LGBT community. How do you feel about this stuff that's happening? Are you against them showing this sort of things? Are you for them? I'd love to see it in the comments. Remember, we don't have to agree on things. We can always disagree on things. I'm talking to you, everybody who watched my Tempest video that other day. Um, we're allowed to have different opinions, and I would love to hear yours. So leave a comment below, and lastly, subscribe. We're gonna hit 1,000 eventually, and it's gonna be really neat. Okay, that's pretty much it. We have, I don't know. I'm just randomly recording this. I'm telling you, this is gonna go up like literally the night of. So hope you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye, everybody. Mwah.